What's up, everybody? Back in with another episode of The Sims 4.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.
Hey, before I start this video, shout out to Samantha, man. Check out her channel. I'll put the little thing in. Ding! You feel me? She is so relaxing to listen to. She was showing positivity on the video. I saw her showing some love on one of my videos, and I did a little search to see what her comments was, and she was always showing love on the videos, man. So go show her some love, man. Tell her I told you to go over there and show some love. But she had a Fallout video, right? It got me caught up because she's super relaxing to listen to. But she was building this Fallout shelter. It was so cool, bro. Like, I want it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this, Samantha, let me get that joint, because I want to put that in my game, you know what I mean? But since I didn't get it, and she hasn't even seen this video yet, I did go ahead and download a Fallout shelter. Now, I added a little bit of rocks to it. I downloaded 2 actually, and a couple Fallout houses. What I want to do is pretend that it's a nuclear bomb coming in my Sims town, and everybody got to go underground. Everybody got to get in a shelter, or they're going to get blown up, period. So it's going to be a cool little change of pace. I've been trying to make some families so we can have like a bunch of people living in a bunker together. The only problem that I'm having is that there's no mod that's updated that works with having 20 plus Sims in the game. So what I really want to do is take all these people, which you see I've switched up some households. Like, remember that real big tall dude that was a cyborg? Well, he got with that really big tall chick that used to live with that chick. She got with Robbie. Nicole and her daughter got together, and London moved to another country. The old dude, robot dude, got him a new girlfriend, an actual girlfriend. The Golf family, Bella and Mortimer died, so it's just Van and what's her name? Fiona. Van and Fiona. Then we got this family that has way too many Sims in it, but I couldn't get rid of none of them because they all look cool, you know what I'm saying, in their own way. So we got that family. Jaden over here, I forgot his name. My family, which London's daughter moved back in with me. Fallout family, that's a new family. The robot moved out on her own because I needed to keep the numbers down. Lynn got her father, even though that's not her father. That's just a young adult, and she's a teen, so I think he's scheming. And then we got Ariana, which I would love, bruh, to put all of these Sims inside a Fallout shelter together. I'm going to show you the Fallout shelter that I downloaded. And whoever did this did an amazing job, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. But I added some rocks and added it a little bit more seclusive because it wasn't as secluded as I wanted it to be. So I made it even more secluded. Alright, so this is the Fallout shelter. Let's put the walls up. So from the outside, you seeing like, you don't even see nothing, right? It just look like a pile of rocks. But if you look closer, you'll see that deep in these rocks, I mean, is a shelter, right? I'm gonna show it to you. Just want to show you the outside. So I just covered it up with rocks, made it like very inconspicuous to somebody. Yeah, that was a big word for you. Inconspicuous. You see what I'm saying? I just got out the shower, man. My hair be looking crazy when I get out the shower. But yeah, man, so I added a whole bunch of rocks to it. So basically, when you get in the Fallout shelter, you kind of got to climb over these rocks, but it's worth it because once you get down in here, you just sneak your way in this gate. But I pretty much left the shelter how they designed it, which I don't hate it, but it definitely needs a Sonny Daniel touch on it because it's not that Sonny Daniel-ish. It's not even finished, really, the walls and stuff, which is all right, but I prefer to finish them up. So basically, you come through the first gate, then you come to this door, then you come to this door, and then you're inside this part of the vault, which is, I guess, where you would check in or where you would, you know, get in here and actually do what you're going to do. It looks like they got a place where you take pictures and, like, get an ID. You get your clothes to go into the vault. Like, this is the vault setup place. You know what I'm saying? Where you get all your logistics and all of that stuff. I noticed there's no door here, which is what I'm saying. I got to, like, really go in here and make it my own. So this is just the top floor of the vault, which is hidden, of course, in the rocks, but it's still secure. Then you go downstairs. and you not quite in the vault yet because there's no door, so you had to go down to the next step down here, and then you got to go through another door and then another door, and then you're inside the vault. Now look how big this vault is, bro. This is what I'm saying. Shout out to the dude that made this. This is the vault, bruh. This is all underground, and it's a second floor. This is a whole place, bruh. And that's why I kind of want to make my own, but I kind of like this one too. Like, they got a whole wedding situation in here. They got a little garden. I think it was a school in here somewhere. I think that might be downstairs. Yeah, look at that. You got a whole school in here, bruh. A whole school. Like, it's so cool that they put all of this underground, and it gives it a real, like, Fallout. Like, man, we underground. We got to make it, bruh. Like, we out here. It gives it that whole vibe, and I really like it. It's just 8 Sims is not enough Sims to put in a bunker like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? 8 Sims would feel like you in a town by yourself. So what I really want to do is try to find a mod, or try to, maybe some of y'all know a mod that I can put in where I can have like 20, 25 Sims all living in this bunker together. You know, they all got their own room. They all like mix and mingle with each other. They, have kids with each other. Of course, my family would be a couple of them, but it would only be like 4 or 5. And then the rest of them would be all those people I just showed you, all in one household together, which I think would be super cool to change up the way we doing stuff over here. But if we can't do that, then I'll probably make a smaller Fallout shelter that maybe just have my family and another family. It'd be a lot smaller, and we'd just have to play it like that. But if y'all know any mods, bruh, except that one, I don't think that one Full House or whatever, I don't think that one works no more. That was for like the base game or whatever. But yeah, man, when I saw this, it was just like, wow, man, this is crazy that this is all, custom, like somebody built that. But there's another one I downloaded that's a whole lot smaller that I like, that's for 8 Sims. It's a little bit more, 8 individuals, that I like a lot too. And that was this one, Public Fallout Shelter. Now this one was a little bit more in your face, which I don't really prefer for a Fallout shelter, because I feel like when you have a Fallout shelter, you want to make it so nobody knows it's there, because if they know it's there, they're going to try and break in. But this one's cool too. This just got the little upper part, and then you go down here to the shelter part, which it's not as big, but it's perfect for 8 Sims. You got all your rooms up here, which this part, for some reason, reminds me of this scene in Final Fantasy VII. If any of y'all know that, man, much love, because that's an old game. And if you haven't played that, download it on the App Store, man. They got it on the App Store. It's kind of high, though, but it's worth it. But, Final Fantasy VII, it was a scene where they was, like, in a room like this, and they had all the characters in there. It was pretty dope. But, this shelter here is, it's a little too dark and gloomy to me, man. If I build a shelter, it's got to be modern and light and airy. I mean, just because we underground don't mean it's got to be all dreary and, stone like. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is build my own shelter. Not sure if I'm going to end up doing that this episode or not, or have or download Samantha's if she hit up, because I definitely need that one. I love that one. Also, I got an email from somebody that sent me their mods folder. They wanted me to build a sim or a house or something with their folder. That would be a really cool idea, man. Like, I know I said that a long time ago. I was going to do that CC swap challenge. And I want to do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put that in my game probably tonight and see how everything runs. And then I'll probably end up making something. Because see, what happens with my custom content is it gets stale, man. I use the same things over and over and over and over and over again. So, I definitely want to do that. But this episode, I'm not really sure what I want to do, because I need to know if I want to get that, and I try to keep it like super diverse, because I want everybody to like mix and mingle. Of course, I'll be the overseer of the vault if it's a small vault, because it'll be in my house. Maybe. I mean, maybe not. Who knows? And then I also got these little Fallout houses, which I liked a lot. They were a little bit more traditional, but they were the same exact house that's in Fallout. If you never played Fallout, you don't know what this is. But if you play Fallout, this is the exact house that was in the game at the beginning. or at least the same layout. It's not exactly the same colors, but it's the same layout though. And I thought it would be pretty cool to have this house and maybe like build a bunker under this house and make it like super modern or whatever. Like hypothetically, like I said, it's a bomb dropping. They've been beefing with another country in The Sims, right? And it's a bomb about to drop, nuke, and we gotta get to a shelter, man. Everybody's on edge because everybody know this stuff's about to go down. The bomb hasn't dropped yet, though. That's the storyline. The bomb hasn't dropped yet, but it's word that it might, and people are on edge and they stocking up on food. And my family is over here living in San Myshuno, up on the penthouse, and they talking about a nuclear strike coming. So my people got to either buy a second property, which I don't know is possible or not. I just got this house though. I really don't want to move it, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when the story calls. The story calls. But yeah, when I saw her video, I was like, man, I never thought about putting like Fallout type stuff in The Sims, and it definitely would be a cool thing to do, man. R.I.P. X, man. That man. You know, I was taken back by that. I couldn't believe that, man. Like, there is no way somebody ran up and killed X like that. Like, this done. Like, damn. I found that out the other day, man. I was like, man. Because, you know, I record sometimes ahead of time. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. And it's just like, man, that's messed up, bruh. And he was, like, on a whole nother path. He was so positive and stuff now. And it was just like, man. But hey, man, that's that violence, bro. That violence, that hate in people's heart, bro. Stuff is dangerous. But all right. So this crib, I like it. I do like it. You know, we spent almost 3 hours building it, and I do like it. But, and there's a big but there. There's a talk of a nuke coming. Okay, there's talk of a nuke coming. And my family's getting worried. My robot is naked. Why? Yeah, man, I gotta protect Kiera because Kiera's bae, you already know. I mean, you gotta protect your bae. Gotta protect my son, you know what I'm saying? Osiris needs to be protected, and Liana needs to be protected. Look at Osiris, man. Osiris looking cool. You know he looking cool. I rock with Osiris, man, all day long. Liana looking cool too, man. I kind of changed her look a little bit. She looking a little bit better. I think with the hair I had her in, it was just not a good hair. We got Bro Rob Harris in the house, it looked like. I was talking to Bro Rob Harris last night. Alright, so what I want to do, is there a way to buy 2 houses? It's my question. Can you buy 2 houses? You could buy a retail store. You know what though? Negotiate a bonus. Buy a restaurant, buy a retail store. If I bought a store that had a Fallout shelter in it, what would that do? I ain't got really no money, but what would that do though? What would that do? Say, okay, this is $1,500. It's not a big lot. Well, this is $1,500. I might as well get the bigger lot. These are $3,500. Why come? I mean, how come these are 35? This is 15. Oh, I think these are in nice areas. This is like in a nice little city area. I did not know that the squares actually were based on the area they were put in. We don't have a whole lot of dough though. So we need to make a store in the cheapest place possible. You see, this is like a desert land, and this one is grass. But we don't have a lot of money, so I just need to see anyway if I can make a basement. If I can't make a basement in this place, then it's gonna be pointless, because I need to be able to make a shelter. Helter skelter, you feel me? So we can be safe, just in case. Alright, what is this? Transfer funds to your business. Enter the amount to transfer. From household funds to current retail store. Okay, give me 15. Alright, I just gave myself 15, right? But the question that I have is, can I build an underground? Yup, I can. Okay, so this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I'll probably do a little speed build of this or do it off camera, but we're going to start it here to finish this episode up because I kind of want to get an idea of how I want to do this. Now, we don't have to have a store, or we can have a store. That's the beauty of it. First things first, though, I want the store to be back kind of far. So we got a little store here. It's nothing major, but we got this whole underground bunker, which is plenty of room, by the way, to have a whole underground situation going. I think we can live at the store. I'm pretty sure, but I mean, I'm not 100%. If I can't, then I'll just end up taking this and putting it on a lot, hopefully, and making it residential. I hope I could do that. That would be pretty unfortunate if I could not do that, since I'm going to put a lot of time into this. I do want to build it up like, I want to make it very in the rocks, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to make it very inconspicuous. Use that word. Yeah, there we go. Inconspicuous. Oh yeah, Samantha, she taught me a new word watching her, man. She could tell she got some vocabulary going. What she say in the video, I was like, she kept saying it. I was like, man, I'm learning a new word watching your videos. It was dilapidated. Dilapidated, I believe. It means like beat up or something. Old, rusted, beat down. Hey man, it's all about that vocabulary, y'all. I don't have a strong vocabulary, so I like being around people that do have a strong vocabulary, because then I learn new words and then I can sound smart. You know what I'm saying? But alright, so we want to put this in the of course I'll fix this though where nothing's coming through the walls, because I don't want that to be looking all funky. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want it to be looking funky. This one's gonna play with me though. Why are you trying to play with me, bro? Like, I'm not trying to play with you. I just want to make it look real nice. This is the same rock. Trying to expect a different result from the exact same rock. Alright, what about this one? Yeah, that's cool. I just want it to be kind of in the rock some. You know what I mean? It's not like it's stuck in the rocks where it's like, you know, rocks fell on it, but it looks like it's part of the scenery a little bit. You know, I did not realize that I could change the color of the rocks. I was just wondering why these rocks didn't match those rocks. Now I see. Because you can change the darn colors of the rocks, which we definitely want to make this Arizona, Nevada looking color, because we need it to be very desert like. Know what I'm saying? And since we live in San Myshuno, we decided to get the bunker out here, because on the low, this is where the bomb is going to hit, but it's going to be like, you know, everything is going to look somewhat like this, because everything is kind of already Fallout looking ish. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Fallout, bro, make sure you hip yourself, because that's one of the best games, in my opinion. And you know I'm gonna be playing a whole bunch of it when it comes time when that new joint come out. Somebody posted in the comments said, if Sonny don't play Fallout, we lost him or something. I was like, nah, man, you already know. Y'all ain't never gonna lose me, man. I'm gonna be 100% with y'all all the way, all the time. I ain't never gonna change on y'all. Not like that. Not like that at all. You know, I realized even like, you know, I was talking about how people be all screaming and stuff on here. There are YouTubers that don't do that. That are still big. Like the dude I watched, Zerka. Shout out to Zerka, man. We need to do a collab, you feel me? If he down, I'm down. But he's like super chill. He don't be doing all that screaming and yelling on here. And he got like, I don't know, a couple million. So it's not like you have to do it, which is good because it's like it starts to seem like, man, if you're not on here screaming and yelling, talking about, hey, you ain't gonna get no subscribers. But you know, I might end up starting a new channel too, by the way, y'all. Y'all don't know that yet. But I might end up starting a new channel. Why, Sonny? Well, the idea behind starting a new channel is all because of YouTube playing with my ads, right? Because they still playing with my ads. Instead of 480 videos, there's now 526 videos that are not suitable for advertisements. Don't you just love that? So basically what I'm saying is, if I do start a new channel, we will be able to go ham with it, get it up to probably like 10K quickly. And my channel will look to YouTube as a growing channel, which means they'll probably promote it more on the search results and stuff, because it's like, that's how they seem to do things. It's like if you're a trending, upcoming on the rise channel, they like to promote you. Well, you know, you look at my channel, and my channel hasn't grown like substantially in a very long time. So analytically, my channel's not really on the rise whatsoever. And I don't know if that affects the way I show up in the search results. I don't know how and what that affects exactly. But what I do know is that I just wasted all my money and I didn't even realize it. Wow, Sonny. That was stupid. It's not stupid, bruh, because you have cheat codes. That's why it's not stupid. We just gonna pretend that I took a loan out. That's all. I took a loan out, bruh. I took a loan out for 50K. I mean, it's the Fallout, bruh. It's Fallout coming. Gotta get your family and stuff together. I just want to put some stuff out here like I did in that other one and make it look very. I might need to put move objects on. I didn't want to do that, but I might have to, just to get these trees and stuff in these nooks and crannies. I just want this to feel like some Fallout action. You know what I'm saying? I want it to feel like this little store it's here and it's all good, but it's also in the cut and you don't really know about it. That's what I wanted to feel like. Oh, but back to what I was saying about the channel. So if I start a new channel, y'all gotta have my back on that, man. Y'all gotta go ham and get them numbers up so we can get trendy on here. But I know y'all got my back, man. I ain't even worried about that. Y'all always got my back, you feel me? I ain't even gotta worry about it. But yeah, I'm thinking about it though, man. I'm thinking about just starting a new joint, just to get it. You know, I don't know. I probably will still keep this one, but I would make I'd switch it up and do like some stuff over there and then do some stuff over here, just to build them both in a sense. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not fully saying I am yet, and I'm not fully saying I'm not. The problem that I have with doing that though is that if I start a new channel, you gotta really start over. Like this isn't it's not like a fun time. You start over and it's like, oh yay. What are you even saying, Sonny? I don't know. I'm just trying to build this where it looks right. Why were these rocks so much money? I feel like I spent so much money on these rocks. I kind of wanted to add some on top of the building though. Like how I did on that other one. I liked that inconspicuous type look. You feel me? And you can't get more inconspicuous if your place is buried under rocks. You know what I'm saying? You can't get more inconspicuous than that. But the difficult part is they don't have a lot of rocks here that are pointy enough. I need a rock that's really pointy. Yeah, this is somewhat okay. I mean, it's coming together a little bit. Like I said, I really want it to look like it got buried, I guess. I mean, I don't know. This is a store, so it's kind of weird because I'm like burying my store. But at the same time, it's kind of cool because as much as it is a store, it's kind of a front for my fallout shelter. But it's kind of dumb for a store because nobody can even see the store. Yeah. I mean, you got a point. You definitely got a point. But you know what? I don't give no about your point. Why not? Because I am working on an idea here. And when I'm working on an idea, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cool for a store too, though. I mean, it's not like impossible to make this a store. It's just it's gonna be hard to make it where it's not, those rocks ain't sticking through though, because they are definitely gonna be sticking through the way I got this set up. But you know, I'm almost feeling like I don't even care if they stick through, because if they stick through, I could just make the store somewhere else. Okay, so success in making this the most inconspicuous store ever in life and never getting anybody to go here because no one knows it's even here. Congratulations on that bit, Sonny. You did a great job there. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, that means a lot to me. You know what I mean? It means a real lot to me. Alright, so it looks like it's just a place in the middle of the woods, which is not the woods, the desert, which is exactly what I wanted, to be honest with you. I want it to look like, you know, it's not really there. Because I don't want people all up in my spot, no way, because this is my fallout shelter. I don't want people saying, hey, you remember that store we went to? That would be a good place to hide. Nope. I don't want none of y'all up in my crib. This is my crib for me and my family. I'm just playing. Some people can come over, and that's going to be kind of the storyline if I have to do this myself and I can't add like people to the story. I'm gonna like take in a family or something. Maybe the Spencer Kim family that I was just talking about. That is not the Spencer Kim family that's in your game, but the one that I did in mine, because they got a lot of kids, and we all know my kids gotta have some kids that's their age, so then they can grow up and then they could have more kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, congratulations on building the most hidden store in the world. I'm still creating it though. I'm gonna pause this episode in a minute. I just want to make the outside for y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing here. I need a cactus. Oh, there we go. There's some cactuses right there. Looking like little. We ain't even gonna go there. It's family friendly. Don't forget, family friendly. I'm family friendly. What you mean? I'm the most family friendly YouTuber on YouTube. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's a nice little setup. And of course you can still walk up. It's still a store technically. I mean, it has a door, which makes it a store. You know what though? On the low, you can make the store Fallout inspired, right? And it being Fallout inspired, I need to get this door, which means I need to find out how to do that. What you call it? Yeah, man. So what I'm thinking is maybe we make this store look like a Fallout shelter. And people just think it's like a gimmick because it looks like a Fallout shelter. But on the low, it actually is a Fallout shelter. How y'all feel about that idea? How you feel about all these rocks in your business, Sonny? I'm not loving it, bro. I'm not loving it whatsoever. I think it looks really bad. But you know what? You know, I kind of want to make this like a double, because you can make 2 floors underground. Instead of this just being my 1 floor, let's make the Fallout shelter underground. Then make the store maybe up here. And then this will just be the come in area, because obviously there's rocks all inside of it. So like, I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Or we'll make it just a little tiny store. And I can move this rock over a tad bit. And move this one up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we could do something like that. How come some of my rocks up here gone? What's up with that? Hey! What's up with that? What's up with that? Man, I can't put nothing right here though. That is going to make me sad. But you know what? It's alright, because we can cover it with that one. That rock can cover. I just want everything to be covered. Everything to be covered. So even if somebody's looking directly at my shelter, they won't know it's a shelter. You see, I'm just covering up the little brick areas here. It's all a mastermind behind my design. But wouldn't they see it from the front, Sonny? I mean, they would see it from the front, but like, we gonna pretend that they don't see it from the front, because then it would throw off my whole illusion I'm trying to give. We just gonna pretend that the front is gonna be super fortified, okay? The front is gonna be super fortified. So even if you come through the front, you ain't gonna be able to get in because it's gonna be super fortified, and that's that. Since you got so many questions to ask about my fortification. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I'm just trying to make everything look how I want it to look before I let y'all go, because I'm about to let y'all go. All right, that's cool, man. That's cool. We got a little Fallout situation. It's really a store, but you know it's a Fallout situation. So thanks for watching, everybody. Post in the comments what you think about my new idea for the Fallout shelter, because the bombs are on their way. And we got to be safe, man. We got to make sure our Sims are safe. So my dude, you know what I'm saying, he decided to keep his family safe because he is me, and I would keep my family safe if it was some nukes coming. So next episode, we might be building the Fallout shelter. Next episode, we might be in the Fallout shelter. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this with the store anyway. It's kind of strange the way I built this, but you know, we're going to make it work, though. We're going to make it work. We definitely going to make it work. We're going to make it cool. And yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Man, go check out Sonny D. Man, it's like the drink. Sonny D.